Hello, this is Mark Amlin. I want to share with you a very powerful program called Modern Money Team, developed by entrepreneur and master marketer Dan Putnam. He has several successful international programs right now, EXP, including O2, and this one is also exceptional. This provides cryptocurrency education and crowd-funded mining. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to explode this compensation program simply by referring a few people who do the same. So let's get started. The first thing I want to review are the different ways that you can earn money, and there are actually three. The first is the two-team pay. You're going to be building two teams, a left team and a right team, and you can earn 20% of the volume of the lesser team. The second way is the matching bonuses. Everyone that you personally refer, you'll earn 50% check match on each one of them. And then the third way is the generational bonuses. Once you become a manager and people in your team become managers, whether you refer them or not, you can earn 10% matching bonuses going down 5 generations once you qualify. All right, so let's talk about rank qualifications. Well, first of all, anyone can participate here without referring anyone. That's what's called a customer. That will enable you to have access to the cryptocurrency education. You simply pay $20 a month in order to access that information. Also, you can participate in the crowd-funded GPU mining, which will provide passive income for you. Now, the first rank is called promoter. You pay the $20 and you personally refer at least one person, and you become eligible to receive 50% matching pay on all your personal referrals. The second rank is called qualified promoter. This is where you pay the $20, you personally refer one person on your right team and one person on your left team. That qualifies you to receive 20% of the volume of your lesser team. And also, of course, you still get the 50% matching bonuses on all the people you personally refer. The next big promotion is called manager. This is when you pay the $20, you refer one person in both of your teams, and you have a weekly volume of $1,000. That qualifies you to receive the 20% on the lesser team, that's the two-team pay, the 50% matching bonuses, and then also 10% of your manager generation bonuses in the first 2 generations. As your volume increases, those manager generational bonuses, which are 10%, will increase to the 3rd, 4th, and finally to the 5th generation. So very simple compensation plan, easy to understand. Now let's talk about the crowd-funded GPU mining, which is a very innovative concept which allows you to create passive income. So the company is creating its own and building its own mining farm. And as you know, when you mine cryptocurrency, you actually earn money. So you can actually purchase one of these GPU graphic machines for $3,000. Or you can rent a portion of the machine, 10% of the machine, at $300. Now, when someone you refer actually purchases one of these machines, you will earn a $200 fast start bonus. If someone you refer rents one of these machines, you will earn a $20 fast start bonus. Also, volume is generated through the two-team pay, $100 for every machine purchased and $10 for every machine rented. Now, what you actually earn, first, the power is deducted from that profit, and whatever is left over is your profit. So every person who purchases a machine will earn 75% of the profit on every machine that they purchase. 10% of that money goes into the two-team pay plan, 10% goes to the company, and 5% goes to the sponsor of the person who purchased the machine. So very simple. Anyone can participate in this, whether you refer or not, and it can create passive income for you. All right, great. So I'm going to show you how to explode your earnings simply by referring 5 people who take 3 spots. All right. Now, the first thing you want to do, you need to take 3 spots yourself. So for you to do that, it's only going to cost you $60 a month. And all you're going to do is register your second 2 spots through your first spot. You're going to put one on the left side and one on the right side. Now, this formula I'm about to show you is you focusing on your lesser side, because that's the side where you're going to earn the 20% commissions on, right? So this is what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. You're simply going to go out and you're going to refer 5 people who take 3 spots just like you did. So that's 15 spots being taken times $20, that's $300 in volume, of which you will earn 20%, which is $60. So right away, your first week, you got your $60 back. You can also go in your back office under Profile, and you can click Auto Pay at the very bottom. What that's going to do, ladies and gentlemen, your future $20 payment, it's actually going to take it right out of your earnings. So you can put yourself in a position, if you follow the strategy, where you never have to pay that $20 or $60 again moving forward. All right, so now those 5 people are going to follow this very same strategy. They're going to refer 5 who also take 3 spots. And that looks like this. 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 times 3 is 75. So your very second week, you have 75 spots being paid for. That's producing $1,500 worth of volume, of which you're going to earn 20%. That's an additional $300 you've earned your second week. All right, so now those 25 are going to refer 5. So that's 125 people taking 3 spots also. That's 375 new spots on your third week at $20 each. That's $7,500 worth of volume, of which you earn 20%. That's an additional $1,500 in your pocket on only your third week. That's pretty awesome. So let's go a little further. So now those 125 people, they are going to refer 5 who also take 3 spots. So 125 times 5 is 625 people taking 3 spots. That's 1,875 spots at $20 each. That's $37,500 worth of volume, of which you earn 20%, which is $7,500 in income in your 4th week. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? Now, what we have not included is your 50% matching money from those 5 people that you referred. So let's go to the next slide and let's see what that looks like. All right, so those 5 that you referred are doing the very same thing that you just did, and that means this. First of all, you're going to earn $60 from your own efforts, but those 5 people, they also are earning $60, and you get a 50% match. So that's 5 times 30, that's an additional $150 you're earning, for a total of $210 in your first week. Now, those same people are actually going to go out and they're going to repeat the process. Now it's 25 people repeating the process in the second week. And as a result of that, you still have your original 2 team pay from the first chart of $300, but also you have 5 people who are earning $300, right? And you get the match on that. So that's 5 times 150, the 50% match. That's an additional $750 for a total of $1,050. When you go into the third week, your 5 people you sponsored, they're earning that income just like you did on the third week. So you earned $1,500. So you get a 50% check match on those 5, which is $750 each. That's an additional $3,750, giving you a total of $5,250. And then finally, on the last week, same thing happens. You earn that original amount, which is $7,500. And those 5 are also earning that original amount, and you get a 50% check match of $3,750. That's an additional $18,000 for a huge first month. This is pretty powerful. Now, what about those other 2 positions that you took? Remember, in the beginning, you took 3 spots. Well, here's the thing. You can repeat the process in those other 3 spots whenever you're ready, potentially tripling your income. That's how powerful this is, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very simple. So what do you want to do? Get back in contact with the person who shared this program with you and get started. We look forward to working with you. Thanks for now. Have a great day.